In the 60s, there was the magic of Greaves and Gilzine. In the 70s, the unstoppable Keegan and Toshak. In the 80s, the mighty partnership of Rush and Dalgleish. Now, in 95, Baddiel and Skinner, a winning combination in Fantasy Football League. Tomorrow, 11:15 on BBC Two. Television reporting of the Vietnam War brought such scenes of devastation into American homes that it played a decisive role in ending the conflict. Now, Timewatch reports on the BBC in Vietnam.
Well, here we are. We're right in the center of Saigon. It seems like a major firefight is starting at this moment.
Broadcasting under fire. The BBC in Vietnam. Timewatch. In half an hour on BBC Two.
Now on BBC Two, the programme with more front than Madonna, the Glam Metal Detectives.
And now, comedy surfing at its best with the Glams on GMD.
Every one of these people here next to me has a terminal illness and will be dead in 48 hours. How do you feel about that?
Well, the doctor said that they'd
Speak up, this may be your last chance.
Well, there's some hope. The doc said I had about a 50-50 chance.
Well, that's not what he told me. I mean, you're going to die, face it. Folks, remember, if you have a terminal illness, it's curtains for you. That's it. That's all the time we have for now, so it's good night from me and goodbye from them.
You mean you, me, and this rugby team are the only people left alive on this planet?
You aren't getting violent.
1 in 10 million of these white flowers is black.
I'm swimming in my own water now.
Dish the dirt.
Well, he bit me.
I am not a vampire.
Para que se oiga cada día más, mucho más, el Glam Metal Detectives. ¡Betis matas! Para que todos estemos saltando de nuestros sitios al ritmo de la música. ¡Colin Corleone!
Glam Metal Detectives. Your mission is to save this planet's ecology with your top hit records. That's all for now.
Everybody on you. Everybody down now. Everybody on you. Everybody down now. I say vote and justice. I say vote and justice. GMD.
What's that, Commander? Have I seen any what? Witches? Not since I left my wife. Sorry, sir. Well, yes, of course, I'm sure witches did exist once in this part of Old Bavaria, but I'll keep my eyes open for any suspicious-looking broomsticks. Yes, ladies? And what can I do for you? Everybody, David Bowie.
How you doing, guys? All right?
Yeah.
Hey, that was a great gig.
Thanks.
Listen, do you want to come to a party at my house?
Yeah. That's great.
Well, it's going to be like a little running buffet supper sort of affair. You know what I mean? I've got these little cocktail sausages, and I like cheesy footballs. Oh, the ones we used to have at parties.
Yes, that's good.
That's great, yeah.
Sorry, guys, party's off. If we're gonna make Istanbul by dawn, we gotta leave right after the show, which is now. Let's go.
Well, maybe next
There's a Miss Pearlpot here to see you.
Miss Pearlpot?
Yeah, she's in your dressing room, but don't be long.
Okay, I'll just see what she wants me right out.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
really bad.
Dave.
Oh, dear.
Sorry, Dave.
Disappointing.
Hi, Miss Pearlpot.
Hello, Ducky. Oh, what you got there, then?
It's my guitar.
Oh, definitely a gas mask, then.
So, how can I help you?
Marinate yourself! Oh, don't listen to them. I've got this terrible story to tell you, right? There's this young girl, pretty young thing she is. She went to the shops and got lost. She's got these little tight shoes on. She's covered in prickles. And she's asleep. Yeah. And you've got to kiss her, pet.
Why?
So she'll wake up!
Yeah, I wanted to go to
You won't even never ever go to a party, Mum.
We've got to take a detour around the forest, which is going to put an extra 3 hours on the journey.
Why
I'm
can't we
sorry.
party? Hey, what is wrong with the forest anyway, Mark?
Well, all right, I'll tell you. I didn't want to alarm you, but apparently there are gangs of witches operating in the forest area. And the police have advised us to stay clear. And what with there being a full moon and all, I just didn't want to take any chances.
Hang on a minute, Mark. Witches in this day and age.
Yeah.
Any warlocks?
All right. Take a look at this.
Wizards?
Witches snatched third fat boy.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta eat, says 350-year-old Morelda Grisla Warlock. Coachload of Norwegian tourists go missing in forest, and that is just the tip of the iceberg.
Mark, I'm sorry. I see now that you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay, Gary. It's been a long, hard day.
Hang on a minute. Where's George?
So, let me get this. You've got this friend who's lost in the woods and covered in prickles in a castle, and you went to kiss her so she'll wake. I'd really like to help you, but we've got to be in Istanbul by dawn.
Oh, now listen. Everything's gonna be, you know, just me and you and, you know.
George, back on the bus.
Okay, Mark.
Salt and garlic too, make it fat and edible.
George? George?
Someday my prince will come. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, hello, my little fluffy friend. Are you round my feet again when I'm trying to clean? Oh, my mother plucking back!
What happened?
Got bad news, Commander. It appears George, our lead, well, technically rhythm guitarist, has been kidnapped by a gang of witches.
What do you mean you've never met
It
a
says
witch?
here like they're all fat people, right? But George isn't fat, is he? Oh, no. Unless they're gonna...
Exactly.
Look, George
All right,
is
we'll keep
somewhere
this
in
line
this
open.
forest, but it's uncharted area and we haven't got any maps.
Yeah, and supposing we do go deep into the heart of the forest, how are we going to find our way back out again?
We're going to have to leave a trail. It's got to be something that we can see at night, something white and reflective.
I've got it. Breadcrumbs.
Good. All right, brace yourselves, everybody. We're going in. And let's hope we get there before dinner time.
Are you tired of turning that tap on and off? Well, try new press button remoter tap. Now you can turn your tap on or off. Remoter tap. Acre Lane, Dorking.
Thanks, remoter tap.
Got something that wants chopping? I'll chop it, and I won't leave no mess, neither.
Quick, more breadcrumbs. Fill it, chuck them in.
What's on your mind, Mark?
If we run out of breadcrumbs, that's it.
I've checked the supplies. There's 12 more loaves.
Yes, but you're forgetting one thing. It's brown bread. Brown breadcrumbs, Sarah.
What happened, Mark?
Switch to contingency power.
Why have we stopped, Mark?
A tree's blocked the road up ahead. We'll have to turn back and try another route.
Look at the monitors. Something's growing over the path.
Right. Phil, Sarah, you get outside and try and hack us a path so we can find another route. Follow the breadcrumbs back.
Right.
Toon, you stabilize all monitors.
Right.
Gary, snap out of it and man the FHP.
Oh, I don't believe it. 10 grand to miss a fucking penalty, you buffed up bastard. Ah! Here we go. Look, hey, hold on. He's making a run. The two left-footed boys got the ball. The flag stayed down, but he's through. I don't believe it. The flag stayed down. He's going to take a shot. It's a goal! Goal, 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 goal. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. What you looking at?
What is she going to do to me? And why is she feeding me so much?
I don't know, mate. I'll just get live here, you know what I mean?
Who's lost in the castle with all the prickles who wanted to be kissed?
What did you say?
Are you the girl who's lost in the castle who wanted to be kissed by me in tight shoes?
What are you on? What is she feeding you on, huh?
She said that I had to... Oh, never mind.
Hey! Are you the prince? Do you think that if you kissed me, maybe something magical would happen and then I'd be free?
I'll try.
Okay.
Mummy's home!
Oh, no.
George is getting plump, but will he get eaten? Find out next week in the Glam Metal Detectives.
Everybody up!
Hi, my name's Timmy Vange. Have we got a rocking bonus for you tonight? A special rockumentary. It's with the early years.
There's a shelter, all right. It's an old shower room. There are no towels, I'm afraid.
So, Carol, you haven't seen your mother in 20 years?
No.
We're going to be raising the dead right after...
Like a rhinestone cowboy, riding up to the hills of a misty blue. Hey, David Soul, he got a voice from God. Sing wild.
Jean-Louis attendait et attendait. Mais les fins ne vinrent jamais. Peut-être essaierait-il le printemps prochain.
Still to come, Betty's Mad Dash. Awful meets the Count. And Colin Corleone.
Hello and welcome to Ram Raiding. Tonight we've got some great action lined up for you. Tonight we're coming to you live from Market Street, Derby, where Billy Baxter is making his big attempt for the National Ram Raiding Championship.
Here we are on board with the live camera, and it's a late night here in Market Derby. He's got the streets to himself, not to mention the shops. Billy the Magpie Baxter's only got one thing on his mind, and that's £3,000 worth of stolen electrical appliances. A local lad lights his home comforts. He showed them in Leicester. He showed them down in... Oh, and he's in! There's a shop right up ahead, and just look at that. Nice, clean entry, bold and direct. Well, he's got less than 60 seconds before the police get here. He's got the Kenwood mixer, the electric blanket, but he's still £2 grand down if he really wants that championship. No, he's in trouble. There's police sirens we're hearing. Billy the Magpie Baxter's got less than 10 seconds to get out of that shop. I don't believe it. He's only gone and got his front wheel stuck. There's nothing he can do. He's looking at a 3-year stretch at least.
Well, bit of a shock there. Bit unexpected. Ted, police. Surprise for you?
Yes, I mean, there we were. I mean, we were saying earlier, Del, weren't we? What a fine Ram Raider the boy Baxter is. I mean, he's the best we've got, really. And there's no way that Billy Baxter is going to be emerging there tonight as champion, I don't think, anyway.
And not the first time we've seen someone in that gutter.
We've seen this time and time again, Del. The gutter has been there for years. He should have known about it, and, you know, he should have done his preparation work. And I'm absolutely staggered that he hasn't, because the boy Billy, he is the finest Ram Raider we've got, and still is, in my opinion. But you can't make mistakes like that and expect to still be champion at the end of the day.
Is there someone coming up to take his place? Is he feeling threatened?
Well, I think he should look over his shoulder, if he can. I think he should. and maybe he'll see a few things.
Well, a disappointing night.
I like to be under the street. The people you meet is quite an elite. Slide across the floor and open the door. There's room for one more with lots to explore. Away from the wire, you find a new life where men can feel like hell. It can be fun. Wipe in your...
I'm coming to get you, Lolly.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Mrs. Cockeye. There's been a kidnap on the west side.
Take over, Sergeant.
Right away, sir.
What?
That is Mad Gas.
In the name of the law, you ladies are under arrest.
Looks like we're in trouble, Maisie. Are you going to hang us?
The choice is yours. Your necks could be saved from the hangman's noose on condition you serve His Majesty's government on an extremely dangerous mission behind enemy lines.
Hold it there, mon garçon, or I'll be forced to shoot you.
Would you shoot a blind Frenchman with a wooden leg?
Did you say a blind Frenchman with a wooden leg? You must be our contact, the heroic resistance leader, Jacques Le Trouser.
But the chicks is harmless, donkey and cock. Remember, Hans, keep your eyes peeled at all times. The countryside is crawling midst the English eyes.
I can smell them.
Can't find the light switch in here.
Allow me. Welcome to the castle, Schwarzenberg. I think you're already acquainted with Jacques Le Trouser, otherwise known as Herr von Slacks of the glorious Blood Rice.
Why, Trousers, you double-crossing rat. He took my maidenhead.
It means nothing to me.
Well, I hope you feel utterly wretched and ashamed of yourself that you betrayed us and our cause in such a dastardly manner. God save the king!
Vive le Blood Rice! Enough of these games! Take them to the preparation room! In one moment, you will meet the man whom some may call an unscrupulous maniac. But it's a glorious Blood Rice. He is evil genius.
Whatever next, Maisie? I've got these frightful butterflies, don't you know?
Do you think he'll be horribly brutal?
Oh, yes. Cold and depraved with a heart of stone. Positively inhuman, I shouldn't wonder.
Good evening, ladies. We meet at last. Tonight, for my pleasure, we will be doing the experiment with the electric. You will feel no pain, just a slight jolt, followed by the sensational apple burn when I plug you into the national grid. Beatrice, stand by the levers, the controls.
Don't call me that.
That is your name?
No, but I hate it.
Wait for the signal. Beatrice.
They should have called me Rosemary. That's a nice name.
Well done, Maisie. Well done, Betty. Chin, chin. God save the king. Blue skies shine brightly.
We are losing the power.
Bye from Betty and Maisie. Don't miss the next enthralling episode of Betty's Mad Dash.
Tomorrow night, part 7 of the award-winning Scandal in a Diving Bell.
196, 195, 194, 193, 192, 191, 190, 189.
Scandal in a Diving Bell. Tomorrow night.
Confused? Not a ladies' man? Want to try something a bit different? Try Mickey.
Are we, alone?
0898-6969-96. Come out quickly with Mickey.
There's only one way to get out of this pit.
And what's that?
To take all our clothes off and tie them together for a rope.
And now we go over live to Transylvania for Awful Winsome's exclusive interview with Count Alucard.
Good evening. Tonight, my special guest is a man who claims to be more than 850 years old. I'm talking, of course, about the one and only, world-famous, legendary Count Alucard, who has invited us into his gracious home here in the heart of Transylvania. Count, before we start, let me throw a few things at you. Okay, blood, coffins, steaks, bats, garlic. I mean, how much of this is really true?
Because of all the books and the ridiculous movies, people have this absurd impression about me, which has nothing to do with the real me.
Well, somebody who claims to know you very well is a young lady by the name of Candace Halliday.
Yes.
She says that you bit her and drew blood.
Let me tell you something about Candace Halliday. She has a very fertile imagination, and she has this fantasy to be bitten by me.
But did you bite her?
That's an absurd question. Look, why don't you ask me about the charity work I do in the village?
Okay, let me put it to you another way. Do you sleep in a coffin?
Oh, I once, for a joke, I slept in a coffin. Oh, someone took a photograph. It happens. Look, why are you asking me these questions?
Because you're king of the undead, prince of darkness, crucifier of blood, creature of the night.
Don't push your luck, woman!
Is that what you said to Candace Halliday and all the rest of them? You don't fool me, bud.
Igor! Seize the camera!
Run! Just move! Get out of here! Oh, you get out of here! Jesus Christ, he's bitten awful!
Hi! If you're going to write the history of civilization in 4 volumes, you're going to need a lot of paper and a pen. Well, here I go writing then, and I'm writing now. And if I catalogue all the events since time began, I'll have written a lot of words. Oh, by the way, I like to keep some of these handy in case I get peckish while I write. Well, I'll be back next week when I'll be showing you how to go...
And now, the life and times of Colin Corleone.
Mama? Where are you going to all dressed up so fine?
I'm just popping over to Mary's to wet the baby's head. Won't be long.
Wet the baby's head, Mama?
Yes, Colin.
Do you mean like a christening, Mama?
Yes, Colin, I'm sorry.
Are you saying that today is the day that they christened my sister's baby? The baby I've waited for so long to be godfather to?
It's going to be a friend of Alan's called Big Nobby. I don't even know him.
Hey, Mrs. P, you're looking beautiful today. You're looking forward to the christening? Hey, who's going to be the godfather then?
I've got to catch that train, Colin.
Oh, you're going to the christening, Mrs. P? Hello, Carl. We're up to the christening then. I'll have a good christening. I hired this seat specially for the christening. I'm sorry you're not godfather, Carl.
I have been betrayed. I thought the enemy would come from outside the family. The snake has come from within. Here's what I want you to do. Take the car. Wait for the man who is a friend of my sister's husband. He drinks at a pub called the Sledgehammer. You will know him because he will be dressed for a christening.
La 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 la.
I'll have him a lift.
Big Nobby.
Hi. Alan sent us to see if you would like a lift to the christening.
Drive to a wooded area. Stop and pretend like one of you wants to take a leak.
Why have we stopped?
I just need to have a leak.
A leak?
Yeah.
I see.
Then the other can see that justice is done.
Oh, lo 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 lo. Lo 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 lo.
You're alive.
Not long now, and I'll be godfather to me old mate Alan's baby. What an honour.
We are gathered together for this happy occasion. I'd like you all to join with me as we share a moment's contemplation and remember John the Baptist.
Yeah, where's Nobby? What are we stopping again for?
Yeah, like the feds have closed the toll bridge.
Yeah,
so
toll
I
bridge.
figured we'd hire
A peddler.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's
and,
right, yeah.
We'd take a shortcut across the river.
The river, you know, it's
After you have killed him, get rid of the stiff and the serpentine.
And join with me in a moment's contemplation as we remember John the Baptist.
La 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 la
Name of the child.
Craig Damien Hoddle.
Where's Nobby? I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Guess what I said? I think he's dead.
We got him. We did it.
We did it.
Craig Damien Hoddle, I baptize thee in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Do we have a godfather?
Ask him.
Where's Nobby?
Yeah, where is Nobby?
In the name of Holy Jesus, I present myself as godfather of this baby. I renounce Satan and all other mooks who may stand in the path of righteousness. And I rename this child Michael Santino Fredo Corleone.
I'm here for you! That's it, I'm gonna kill him! He's ruined everything! Go on, get out! You've ruined my wedding! You've ruined my Christian! He's ruined my Christian! He's ruined my wedding! Get out! I've had enough of him! I can't take it! Come on! Nobby! They ruined everything! What are you doing?
La 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 la.
Colin Potter.
I've a summons to court for you from Star Video Rentals.
Look what a mess they made of my day.
Believe me, you must. I didn't know what had happened. It was a crazy time when anything could happen, and everything did. Oh, Roger, you must understand. I really did believe that I was the last woman left on this planet.
Frankly, my dear.
Ladies and gentlemen, one night only. Are you well
come up here and do it? Well, that's a funny thing. Anyway, I'm getting 200 grand for doing this. How much are you getting?
Don't forget that Willie Witless T-shirts and posters will be on sale after the show, along with the Willie Witless live video out now at price $14.99. Also, Willie's new book and record, Witless, Are You Well, will be on sale this week, and Willie will be appearing at the Wembley Arena later this month for 10 nights. This show is brought to you by Witless Entertainment UK.
More nonsense in a minute, but first it's time for...
Yes, Naked Video is back with another dose of madness and Highland jinx. But then at 9:30, cardiac arrest. The pressure is on for the junior doctors. How do they cope?
Adrenaline.
How do they keep coping?
More adrenaline.
Double trouble for a Tuesday night on BBC Two.
Totally outrageous, absolutely fabulous on BBC One in a couple of minutes. The Ladies Who Lunch are back for a new series.
Charlotte Bronte was a pure, a genuine woman, all the things that a woman ought to be.
People thought her timid. I think she was so brave.
She was genuinely a man-eater.
She didn't throw herself at men willy-nilly.
Charlotte was ambitious.
She wasn't the sort of woman who would have gone for a career.
Charlotte Bronte was a strong woman, deep-feeling, passionate, and also very determined.
A woman who means so much to so many. But who was Charlotte Bronte? Bookmark unravels the mystery. Saturday at 8 on BBC Two.
In the Vietnam season, now on BBC Two, Timewatch reveals some of the momentous journalistic events of the war. Julian Pettifer looks back at how the BBC brought sometimes distressing pictures of the conflict to British screens.
The Americans and Vietnam, where the situation grows in intensity as the Americans...
In a broadcast last night, President Johnson said that all American peace moves had been rebuffed and that he had ordered the resumption of air attacks on supply lines.
As American casualties in Vietnam rise, so does the number of American